economic governance and management, which required us to live within our means and invest in production and productivity. I also declared that the National Tax Administration mechanism had to change and become more facilitative, service-oriented, and supportive of compliant taxpayers. The best way of supporting compliant taxpayers is by engaging them in positive and affirmative ways, which make it easier and simpler for them to remit taxes, and by expanding the tax base through the registration and facilitation of more eligible taxpayers to enhance burden sharing. Events like the National Taxpayers Week are essential to the achievement of the taxpayer engagement objectives if they are not treated as mere annual rituals, and are undertaken with a measure of meaningful positive interaction between the Kenya Revenue Authority and their clients, all of us who are taxpayers. As I announced at the last National Taxpayers Day, the time has come for the Kenya Revenue Authority to undertake a comprehensive culture change to make it aligned with the revenue mobilization imperatives of a new constitutional dispensation, governing platform, and strategic realities, and of course, the economic conditions under which we live. This is the spirit in which the KRA recently recruited specially trained revenue service assistants as a move to enhance the revenue mobilization capacity and taxpayer compliance through service-oriented, citizen-centric methods of facilitating voluntary compliance in keeping with our fundamental commitment to decriminalize enterprise and enable all levels of business from micro, small, medium enterprises all the way to global multinational companies to meet their tax obligations. The KRA must therefore continuously demonstrate a singular commitment to new service-oriented values and signal a departure from the abuses and excesses of previous times, which only served to elicit resentment and encourage evasion while facilitating wastage, sometimes even theft, embezzlement, and other corrupt activities. KRA, I am sure, now knows that it is possible to be courteous, kind, and gentle to taxpayers, and at the same time become even more effective and efficient in tax collection. I am sure they know that. This applies to all persons in public authority when dealing with members of the public, all of us who have public authority. What is required is the exercise of greater imagination, commitment to national values and principles of governance, and the use of technology and innovation to improve service delivery. And I note with appreciation that the KRA has been undertaking reforms in this direction, which include the use of technology to integrate the taxpayer revenue administration systems to all real-time and automatic exchange of actionable data. And I want to commend what has been achieved in this space between the KRA and all the other people in between. Our decision to significantly enhance efficiency and integrity in the provision of public services to citizens by digitizing over 13,000 government services has gone a long way to enhance revenue performance. Monthly revenues, for example, from fees have already risen to about 8 billion from 2 billion monthly, an increase of close to 400% on the e-citizen platform. As we can all see, the interventions leading to improved performance are efficiency, integrity, and it is also service-oriented. Make it easier for people to pay tax, and this is exactly what we have done with the e-citizen platform to make it seamless for people to pay their tax. In fact, what we agreed with KRA is that it is not necessary to wait until 20th for people to calculate what amount of tax they need to pay. If they can pay taxes instantly, that would go a long way in making it possible for KRA to collect our taxes and for manipulation not to occur on matters to do with the tax. We all agree that if somebody stays with your money for a whole month, they will begin to figure out what to do with it before they send it to you. And sometimes it is none of their choices, but it is just the temptation of having money within. So the sooner we can collect our taxes, the less the temptation on those who are having this money, and the more efficient we become. I'm sure members of parliament were wondering why we said that certain taxes should be collected within 24 hours. So they were asking, what is the magic with these 24 hours? We were just trying to assist many corporates who said, if you can collect your money sooner, then we will all be happy. And there are many companies who are very happy that we are collecting our taxes sooner, faster, much more efficiently, and eliminating the temptation for that money to be used in other ways. I will repeat this. Not only is it possible to be efficient and effective